All right, everyone, good morning. It is the middle of January. Yes, it's the middle of January. You're gonna spend the week with me working in construction, remodel, demolition, etc. as an assistant to the master. So I'm like an apprentice. So I just took my protein this morning and we're starting at 9 o'clock. It's 9:18. My boss was late. So we're gonna go ahead and go inside to the client.
That was freezing.
Anywho, so my boss was late. We're gonna go inside and we're going to, I'm gonna show you what I do. So let's go inside and work. So this location is one that we're going to be working for the next 4 months or so, and it's an empty house that needs to be remodeled from the ground up. So we had to make a fire because it's freezing in here. So the client let us use the fire pit to be able to keep ourselves warm. So we started the fire and we decided to sit down for a second just to get everything together, have a snack before we start, because once we start we get really busy and it's usually non-stop until lunch. So we have to make sure that we're fully fed and have a lot of energy to continue working until we get to a stopping point.
And then we need to organize more things here. We're gonna finish that, put some insulation, and clean this room very well so we can bring this home.
Yeah. Okay, so I have time right now to explain what I'm about to do. So that empty gap by the door, that one over there, I'm gonna be measuring and putting up drywall. And so I gotta measure, cut out the drywall, and install it. So I'm gonna do that now. This was really hard for me because we had to do this entire room. I didn't do that. I only did one section. My arms were giving out so bad. But surprisingly, I've been training them at the gym because I'm like, I can't be a weak person out here, especially in this type of work. So I went to the gym, worked out my arms, and like the next few days, like I was able to hold up, you know. And they're pretty big. They're big pieces. They're like, oh, just like this right here. Let me show you. Like I said, those pieces are originally extremely big and not that heavy. But funny story, I cut it too short. I have been having a lot of trouble with the measuring tape and cutting it out properly, cutting it on the line. Somehow I always seem too short or too long. So my boss came in to inspect.
No. Why? Why do you think it's gonna work? See, we have yo te dije a quarter of inch bigger, no smaller. Va a ser 33. Del otro lado va a ser 32 un cuarto. 32 un cuarto. Es matemática, toda la construcción es matemática, nunca te olvides de eso.
He was able to cut it out and install it himself. Boo-hoo for me. I learned, though, it's a really good lesson in this industry to do it, learn, you get it right the next time. So I moved on to cleaning out these wooden boards. You just clean out the nails, throw them away, and you recycle the wood if it's in good condition and if it's something that we're going to be using for another part of the house. It is freezing cold. Got my soup. I'm so ready to go home. I am just now getting in my car, ready to leave. ready to go to the gym. It is currently 7:30 and I just finished working at the project site, but the day is not over. So we just got out of the gym and we're stopping by In-N-Out to get the last protein meal for the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am running so late today. And I'll have to wait for the car to start up before I leave. It's 8:53 and I'm supposed to be there at 9 o'clock. And I live 20 minutes away. I am not usually late, guys, I promise. This is literally once in a blue moon type of situation. And unfortunately, it's on this week. Today we're gonna be making a delivery to Dallas, and usually I love doing deliveries and I still do. I'd rather do this in construction, but that's what we're gonna be doing today. Big boss over there, if you know who he is getting the truck ready. So I'm gonna show you today a delivery driver day, which is pretty easy. It's not that much. And I think afterwards we're gonna go to the construction site that we went yesterday. So let's go.
Yes, sir. So with that open bay.
That is the prettiest showroom I have ever seen. I felt like I was walking into Versace or something. When we're picking up material from a warehouse in a different location, we have to back it into the warehouse or wherever they tell us to park and unstrap the truck, leave it prepped to load. And this location, everybody was very professional, very clean. They loaded up the material for us and we were out of there in less than 30 minutes. We drove directly to the client's house from the warehouse, and I started working on the trims of the windows, off the doors, getting those out. And we worked so much that it was already lunchtime. It went by pretty fast, and we stayed at this place until nighttime, I believe, 7:30, and I helped load things up in the truck. I was so done. It's only day 2, but these days take a toll on your body physically, and I had a very quiet ride home. I just got home a couple minutes ago, and you're gonna guess what we're about to go do. Yes, we're about to go to the gym because we have time for that. Lock in. So we made it to the gym. It is 8:06. I was running late. First things first, protein. Got work at 9:30. A little back. That's good. Time. My boss wanted to play a game and see if we could lift up this marble slab in one go evenly, and I failed twice. I missed out on $20. And that is all for my come work with me vlog, guys. We went back to the client's house, did some work there, and in about 3 months this house will be complete. Thank you guys so much for coming to work with me.